can't. I'm sure that there's some planet where someone can do that. Alert. Unhook a survivor who unhooked you earlier. Hey, Ben, I might actually unhook you at some point. Like, in your life. That might be a thing. Actually, I don't know. I'm way more likely to unhook you. Not to say that I wouldn't unhook anyone ever. It's just, it's just easier to get done.
Yeah.
So we got 2 survivors in this last patch, right? In this last upload.
Yeah.
And I blew through 2 million. I'm really happy with, because the grind is annoying. The thing that makes the grind more acceptable is I know I'm gonna get a whole massive blood points.
Yeah, I don't know, one of these days I have to finish. Like, I think I made it to Prestige 1 with the female sibling.
Yeah.
Is Prestige 3. The male, I think it got him. I think he's at Prestige 1. And so I still have 2 more prestiges to go. So, but I haven't been spending any blood points on anything right now. I've just been building them up, and eventually I'll just drop them all into that character.
Well, I mean, you're gonna get 7, 8, 900 blood points, if not 1 million. I don't know what you are, like gold 1, iridescent, anything.
Silver 1.
All right. I'm gonna call this a very strange Legion game, and I'm gonna misspell strange. I didn't misspell strange on purpose. No. I just fat fingered a T in there that I didn't want.
Oh.
I can't spell, and you are never wrong if you're helping me spell. Like I'm like cat, K.
I think there's a Q in there somewhere.
A silent E.
Pretty sure. Well. See, but that was also a weird game because you had the Legion.
Never used his power, did he?
One time, I think.
That's crazy.
So, inexperienced Legion against a couple of or a couple teammates that wanted to try a meme build.
Yep. So True Talent uploaded part 5 of This Is Why Killers Are Leaving. So I'm curious. I can't do that though, cause it'll.
Yeah. Well, obviously,
it'll reverberate.
That's a game that he either, loses or ties in. He won't show his games in this series of why killers aren't leaving because look how often I actually win.
Well, I mean, he keeps his stats. I keep like so, and because there's this whole thing with Brandon Sanderson. I don't want to. I am not attacking his character. The worst thing I'm doing is saying he's being a little hypocritical. But I base that on the fact that he's claiming the game is survivor-sided while winning all of his games. Mm-hmm. And that can't make sense to a sane human. That can't, you can't be like, man, this game's so survivor-sided, but I win all the time. How is that possible? How could that be possible? Now,
well,
show me,
what he's saying, because he's also, okay, I will knock him out a little bit. He's so egotistical, he's saying, you can only do that if you're as good as he is. If you're in that upper level, it's a survivor-sided game, but he's only able to win because he's like top 1%. And everyone else,
Okay.
and you do see it in the comments. You see, plenty of other killer mains who idolize him for not in a negative way, in a good way, because he is. I idolize Aaron. I want to play like that.
Yeah.
Never will. Not when he's just goofing off, having a good time, but I mean when he's tuned in. He's like, no, I'm going to win.
I'm going to carry
play,
this.
Yeah, I want to play like that.
Black Ward, Scratch Mirror Myers, Pinky Finger Clown,
Huntress,
Iridescent Heads.
So, but you do see it like there is more than just the content creators. There are everyday killer mains like you, the ordinary man. They're like, yeah, you're right. Like it is survivor sided, and they have all these perks and.
But I don't think it's survivor sided, because I'm winning most of my games with no perks or add-ons.
And again, most
Myers.
of your games.
Scratch Mirror Myers.
Okay, well this is not a great map for him.
Yeah, no,
It's wide open.
he can't sneak up on you. Did he try to bring an offering and it just not work? Oh wait, no, it might be Tombstone. It might be Tombstone.
But he should have heartbeat now. Yeah.
Theoretically. It could also be infinite. All I know is if he goes tier 3, you jump in a locker. Just don't test it.
Looks like the chase is over by the pier, I thought.
It's by the near the pier, between the pier and the shack. He's stalking the ever-loving nonsense out of her, but I kind of want that gen to stop. He's absolutely a Tombstone Myers. Absolutely.
Yeah, especially with the blackboard. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna be the first one eliminated from the game.
Just jump in a locker, guy. Just jump in a locker.
So we're gonna get, before that happens, maybe 2 gens done, and then all gym progress will stop. Yeah, he's just stalking away.
Come to the shack, in front of the shack, when you're done.
Yeah, this is it. This is not gonna... Here he comes. Here he comes.
Did he see you? Is he on you?
Yep.
Get in that building and get in that building and stay in your lockers.
I'm dead.
Get in a locker. Jump in one.
Locker.
Jump in one.
No locker. Well, so I got a gen done. Lost the pit. Going for you. So he just stays in infinite tier Myers.
Yeah, he might have the double add-ons where it's infinite Mori Myers.
Oh, he was up on top of the building looking for her, and then he jumped down. Now
I'm out, man.
Right,
I'm
good.
out.
Okay.
You died so that I could live.
Yeah.
I might
can't.
hang out here, but all I can do is.
Yeah, she's still
All
up in.
oh wait.
Yeah, he sees
She
her.
needs to hatch. She needs to hatch. Get out, guy. Get out.
Yeah, he's gonna get her. Oh, she had balanced landing. She's going for it. She's not gonna make it though. Not gonna make it.
The pallet's there. Throw the pallet down.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, but oh yeah. Well, he has the vault.
Nope,
Yeah, that was
nope.
that. You had to have known. You had to have known. She made a good play at it.
Yeah, no, she did. She did great. Yeah, fragrant.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's completely. Look, he got a tie, and he won 2 chases. How is this? Just out of curiosity, for the record, camp, tunnel, do whatever you want. Your job's to kill. But what I need to understand is why someone would be like, "Oh, camping, tunneling, like it's so awful and terrible." But this is essentially the same thing. You got to play that game for 2,358 points.
Mm-hmm. But he only got to play it for 9,466 points. I mean, it's and the satisfaction of killing 2 people. You know, different map, different situations. You go up against survivors that aren't prioritizing gens, which we prioritize gens, and that beats that build, right? Like, or
Yeah.
at least, so it didn't beat it. It tied that build. But even had I jumped in a locker, it wouldn't. I think I still would have then just died on hook, right? Because he potentially stays by the hook, or you know, whatever. When you have that infinite Mori build, like there is really nothing. Once he goes to that stage, you either have the gens done by then or close enough to being done, or the game is over.
What made that game possible is when you died, the last 2 gens were already getting done.
Yeah.
But that killer isn't talking like, wow, I got 2 kills with basically nothing. That killer's like, see how fast gens are? See how unfair this is?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't think my brother feels the game is unfair right now. I feel as though there's some room for negotiation here.
Yeah.
Resilience.
Yeah. I mean, and I get it. He had to give up a lot to go into the infinite Mori stage.
Yeah.
You know, and I get it. Like, he gave up a lot, and that's what happens when you give up a lot against survivors who, are getting gens done. Doesn't mean the gens are going too fast. Means you've given us a build. But that is like build. So if they ever change it and they start adding mini games and they start doing, if they ever do a thing like I'm talking about, where all of a sudden gen speed slowed down because X amount of gens have been done and not a single hook has happened. Those are the scenarios like that the game will have to change something. It'll have to take those type of meme builds away, because then it makes it easier for Myers with that build under the system I proposed to be more disruptive and destructive with that build, because
True.
We get 1, 2, 3 gens done, no one's been hooked, so now gens get locked up, or you got to go do a mini game to open up the whatever it is. You've now slowed it down, which gives him the ability to build more of his stock power, and then there are 2 gens left that haven't even started to be worked on, and he's now killed one person, two people, and you guys are in the middle of still working on those other 2 gens, and then this
Yep.
helped that build work. And that's,
So
again, the premise of what I've talked about in the past is not to help the other side win by, using it and placing a build around it, because then you're like, well, killers will just use a bunch of in-game builds, like, so that is maybe the reason why it would never work, because killers would just go to an in-game build, going, oh, you're going to give a killer some advantage if I'm just whipping up on them. Well, I'll have an in-game build so that, it'll look like they're winning, but then really when the in-game hits, I've got full control of the match now.
I haven't thought about that.